Today we're looking at some major errors that can take place on your dollar bills. So $1 bill here from 1969 that has a paper jam error. As you can see, it kind of speaks for itself there on the right side of the bill. This dollar bill sold for over $700 at auction. So if you ever find or come across something like this, definitely don't think it's damaged. You want to inspect it, grade it, and if you want to sell it, make a profit, that's up to you. Now this next dollar bill here is very interesting. It sold for over $4,000 at auction. Now what we have here is a piece of plastic that was at the Federal Reserve at some point, and it is retained onto the face of the bill. So a retained obstruction error taking place here. You can see that piece of plastic there in the bill. So that is actually a very, very valuable bill. Like I say, $4,000. So, again, don't mistake something like this with, maybe someone fooling around and doing that to the bill. It actually happened when the bill was being created. So this next dollar bill here is a splicing error. So you can kind of see that it has both pieces here, graded by PMG. This bill sold for over $4,500. Another dollar bill for over $4,000. Moving on to a 1977 $1 bill. Now, it looks pretty normal here on the face of the bill. As we turn the bill over to the back printing, you can kind of see a little board break there, and it does have a BEP rejection mark there, which you can see as we zoom in on the bill. Now, this dollar bill ended up selling for $114. So always look for that, where the ink is missing there. Board breaks, gutter folds, things like that will have that, a lot of ink like that missing. All right, next up is another dollar bill here. Now this one here sold for $30,000 at auction. $1 for $30,000. First off, here's one side of the bill. Here's the other side of the bill. We have two face printings. There's no back printing, completely missing the back printing for this dollar bill. And it is also missing, of course, the overprint, the seals and the serial numbers. So that is extremely rare. Man, you would get a real nice payday if you came across something like this from the bank. $30,000, and it's only graded at a 30. So if you guys want some free silver, click that link in the comments below, sign up today, download the Whatnot app. I'm giving away a ton of free silver coins. It's literally free silver. All you have to do is click that link in the comments below. I'm live every single Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, only on the Whatnot app. So once you download the app, you get the $15 off your very first purchase. You can purchase coins, purses, shoes, whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be from my stream. It's all up to you of how you use your $15 credit. And then you can continue to come into my streams every Tuesday and Friday night, and you can get in on the free giveaways. You don't even have to buy anything to get in on the giveaways. You just have to be watching live. So hit that link in the comments below and get your free $15 credit today. Moving on to a 1981 $1 bill. I think this error kind of speaks for itself. It's a fold over error. I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's much more to explain than that. This is the result of that error taking place. The bill sold for over $4,300. So again, another bill over $4,000 there. Now this one is even more valuable. This $1 bill sold for over $16,000. All right, now what is important here is that it's not in very good condition either. It's graded at a 30. This is not a very high graded bill, but it's still sold for over 16 grand. And the reason why is because, one, it is a web note from 1988. So they only made these for certain years. They were kind of printed a little bit differently than some other dollar bills. The way that you tell if you have a web note, you'll see this little number right there, which you won't see on a typical $1 bill. Just one little number, and then you will also turn it over to the back printing of the bill, and you will see this one little number to the right of trust. That is how you can easily tell that it is a web note. What makes this extremely valuable is the fact that it has a mismatched suffix error. So you'll see the serial number here begins with F and ends with a star as a star note, which is typically a replacement note for faulty notes. In this case, On the right side of the bill, it starts with F and ends with L. So the suffix, the L and the star are mismatched. So these numbers and letters are supposed to be matching on both the right and left sides of the bill. If you find any numbers in the serial number or letters that are not matching on both sides, you definitely want to have it graded over 16 grand, nearly 17,000 for that bill. Now here's something really cool. This is a 1995 $1 bill that has a defacing roller imprint on it. And this dollar bill sold for over $6,000 at auction. In very good condition as well, from 1995, and it is a star note. And you see both the serial numbers and the stars are matching this time. So if they were mismatched, it would be a lot more than 6,000. Now here's something really cool. This is a multiple impression error, so we'll see a couple different back printings here on the face of the bill. 1995 Federal Reserve note. This dollar bill ended up selling for $4,800, nearly 5 grand. Now here is another error that kind of speaks for itself. It's a misalignment error from 1995. This $1 bill sold for $3,600. Here is a $100 bill from 1996 that has a foldover error. And again, you can see the result of that in the images displayed. This $100 bill ended up selling for over $525. So, you know, 5 extra money on that one. Here is a 2001 $50 bill. Looks very normal on the face printing, but on the back printing, you'll see all of that green ink, and this is a test note error. So $50 bill ended up selling for over $3,500. Now there are a ton of different inking errors that you can look for, which we talk about in my other paper money videos, so feel free to check those out here on the page. Now this next bill has something very similar, a full flood pattern plate test note here. 2006 $1 bill sold for over $2,500. Now we got this bill here that is completely missing the face printing and back printing of the bill. It does have the overprint with the seals and serial numbers, but this $1 bill ended up selling for over $11,000. So always inspect your dollar bills. Check out my other videos here on the channel. We got tons of other errors that we kind of explain what you guys should be looking for. And don't forget to hit those links in the comments below if you guys want some coin collecting supplies. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.